So I'm getting a ride home. I don't even remember from where. That's a funny thing, actually. I remember every single detail about that car ride. Like, for instance, LA1 was playing on the radio, and just as Morrison's building up to the first chorus, Dad turns the radio down all the way. And up to this point, I've been staring out the window, but then he says something that gets my attention. He looks at me in the mirror. I'm in the back, because I must have been like, 9 or something. And he says, son, if I die tomorrow, there's something I want you to know. Now, I was thinking to myself, why the hell is he talking about dying? But then I get the point and he moves on. He says, son, your mother and I want you to know to never let fear stop you from doing great things. Now, at the time, this really seemed random, but, the more that I thought about it, I was like, wow, this actually kind of makes a lot of sense, right? Like, for instance, that same day, I remember I wanted to sit with this girl at lunch because, everybody liked her, she was really cool, and I kind of had a crush on her or whatever. But what did I do? Absolutely nothing. I just went and sat with the same people I sit with every day. But then I thought to myself, what if I had sat with her, We might have actually really gotten along. We might have still been friends today. Anyway, it's that same sort of stuff that I just can't keep on, letting go through my mind. I just can't stop thinking about. I'm just always letting myself be controlled. I'm just giving into fear, Sometimes I just think, how can I be as young as I am and regret so much? Regret not taking that extra step.
I think the question, what if, is something that I've been asking myself a lot lately. I don't know, it's just, would my life be any different if I had chosen a different path? If I had done new things, tried new risks? Sure, I've loved a lot of my life. No one's trying to deny that. But what do I have to show for it? Every time I was on a sports team, soccer, baseball, whatever, I would always quit because I wasn't the best. Maybe that's just it. I always gave up on everything. I tried to be a writer, but I quit because I wasn't fond of my damn ideas. I loved playing music. I loved it. But as soon as it got hard, I quit. Sometimes I just think about what would happen if I didn't quit. If I had the strength to keep on going. To take that one last step. I think to myself, oh yeah, it's fine. I'm young. I have tons of time left. But what if I don't? I don't know what I want to do. I think about it every day, but at the end of the day, my mind just goes blank.
I try to blame all of my problems on something else. Even my past self. It's like I can't allow my present self just to take some sort of blame. Even blame without consequence. I'm not able to hold myself responsible for my own wrongdoing. I think that it's just as soon as something or anything happens, I put up an emotional barrier that it keeps me from seeing that I'm at fault. I know I'm wrong, but I can't admit to myself that I am. I have an absurd ego in my head that nobody else sees but me. And it's caused by me. It's caused by my problems. Being the best person I can be isn't about being better than other people. It's about learning from myself. And the sooner I realize that, the better I'll be.
You know, what I think I've been most afraid of, more than anything else, is failure. Sure, we like to say we're afraid of death or monsters, maybe spiders or bugs, but I think behind that mask of absurdity is just a hesitation, uncertainty to admit to ourselves that this whole time, what we've really been most afraid of is failure. My whole life, almost everyone surrounding me has had great expectations for me. When I was little, my teachers told me I would grow up to be something great. A rock star, president even. I showed a shred of talent and all they did was encourage it. I could play a few chords and sing a song, so I was called a star because I was little. I could speak well, so I was called a businesswoman. I sat back and I enjoyed the praise, and I really thought that I'd be okay in the future. I didn't keep trying to achieve more, and I think that's where I made my first mistake. Now when I'm put into a position where I have to reflect on who I am and what I want to become, I'm not even sure what I want to accomplish in life. I mean, sure, I have ideas of what I want to achieve, but I don't have the visions of the route I have to take to get there. People say that if you love what you do, you never have to work a day in your life. I don't even know what I love anymore. Because there is so much pressure put on us to achieve great things. But how do you get there if you don't know what to achieve?
Who am I? Hell, I don't even know. I feel like I can be so many different people in just one day. Like, I'll see some people in the morning, hang out with them, act just like them, then go to my next class and act just like the people I hang around. I just blend in everywhere I go. You know, I'm starting to almost envy the people who can carry around the same personality with them everywhere they go. And I envy the people even more who can do that and still be liked. Almost every class, every group, it's like I'm someone different. Just blend in. Don't do anything. Don't be different. That's what I thought it took to be liked through all these years. And where's it gotten me? I'll tell you where. I come home every day, and I look in the mirror, and what do I see? I don't know who looks back at me. Is it the straight A student with a 3.0 GPA? Is it the athlete who can't finish a 5K in under 40 minutes? The actor who can't recite a dialogue for crap? Blend in, do everything, but don't stand out. Don't be different. Maybe I don't blend in anywhere. I've been just there all my life. Nothing special.
Just there.